excited about this new record. It's a follow-up to my 2015 CD, which was called Guitar Stories. Most of my records up until that point have been what you would call, I guess you'd call, contemporary Hawaiian slack key. But Guitar Stories and this new record as well are more of a departure. I use the Hawaiian slack key tunings like I do on my other records, but I'm covering a lot of different styles, anywhere from, you know, Celtic to West African, Indian classical, Americana. A lot of stylistic diversity on this record. And the concept, more or less, was that the stories themselves, the songs, come from the guitar. When you have a really beautiful sounding instrument and you're in an exotic open tuning with lots of possibilities, and you're playing in a beautiful sounding room, the songs just seem to come from the guitar. Sometimes they just magically appear. And over the years, I've always recorded my ideas with a little small, you know, digital recorder or even my phone, so that I won't forget them. And over the years, I've amassed, you know, hundreds of these little snippets of ideas. So when I'm making a new record, I usually, sometimes I compose things just on the spot and finish them out. And sometimes I go back and find some of these little gems that I've recorded and develop them. So that's basically how More Guitar Stories, how this new CD started. I think you'll enjoy it. It's a pretty interesting record. Most of my solo records are usually a solo guitar or maybe two guitars, a bass. Very minimal production on these Guitar Stories records. They're more of an ensemble. I use a lot of different instruments like baritone acoustic guitar, soprano guitar, Moog guitar, some very unusual percussion instruments. And I also have a number of great musicians helping me out on this project. So I love to have their energy in there as well. People like Jimmy Johnson, fabulous fretless bass player, MB Gordy, percussionist, Cenk Erdogan from Turkey, who plays some beautiful fretless guitar, Ben Powell, violinist, Charlie Bicharet, violinist, Simone Vitucci on cello. So these added textures, you know, make these Guitar Stories records much different than my typical slack key records. I engineer and mix my own records here at my own home studio. I really enjoy doing that. I use a lot of vintage, you know, preamps and mics and things like that, and also a lot of modern digital things, plugins and such. I enjoy finding unique spaces and atmospheres for the instruments to kind of, you know, give it a very spacious sound and have every instrument in its own little world. I want to say mahalo nui loa to all the great musicians who played on this record, and everybody else who helped out. Maka Ala Porth, who did my CD graphics, John Golden, who mastered it, Daniel Allen, who does my website. Thanks you guys so much for helping to make this a fun project.